there? Kayla, is that you?
Close. Kayla's sister-in-law.
Adrienne,
Hi. Justin, I told you we should have knocked.
How are you, Carly?
I'm surprised.
Sorry we sprang this on you. It's just was a last-minute decision to come home.
Oh, it's okay. I guess Tahiti wasn't all you hoped it would be, huh?
Well, let's just say it was a little more than we expected.
I don't understand.
Well, we had a little excitement yesterday. Some excitement that we could actually live without.
Adrienne was kidnapped.
What? Why would somebody want to kidnap you?
Carly, it wasn't me they were after. It was you.
Somebody's out to hurt you, Carly. We don't know who it is, but apparently they mistook Adrienne for you.
Oh, you weren't hurt, were you?
No, he didn't hurt me. When he realized that I wasn't you, he wasn't so interested. But he did ask a lot of questions about you.
Adrienne was brilliant. She told him that we'd rented the bungalow from an agent. We don't know who the owner was.
I'm just sorry you had to cut your trip short.
Well, we were thinking about coming home anyway.
You don't look too bothered about this.
I know. I thought you'd be more worried.
Well, I'm not thrilled, and I'm so sorry you were hassled like that, but I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised that somebody tried to kidnap you?
No, see, when they started drilling off the shore of the island, I started screaming and yelling, and I got a whole bunch of people to scream and yell, too. Let's just say that the oil industry isn't exactly happy with me right now.
You know, the guy who kidnapped me said that he was trying to stop you from making some serious mistake.
Yeah. See, a terrible mistake to me would be destroying the natural balance of nature there. To them, it's making only a few mil instead of a few bill, you know. We have our differences. I'm so sorry you got caught up in the middle. I can see why it made you want to come home.
Well, that wasn't the only thing. I mean, I was thinking about coming back. So, you ready to go back to Tahiti?
Well, I love it there. But being in Salem is turning out to be a wonderful experience. I think I'd like to stay a little while. You know, I've made lots of friends. Kayla and Marcus and the Hortons. And...
You have been busy.
Yeah. I even interviewed with Dr. Curtis at the hospital. I'm applying for an internship there. A lot of applicants. I hope I make it, you know.
Well, I hope you do, too. Because I think going back to the island right now would be dangerous for you.
Oh, well, it's okay. I don't scare easily.
Amazing.
I know. I thought you'd be more worried. Me, I'd be having nightmares. How'd you get to be this way?
Well, I just believe in looking ahead to the future, not back to the past. And since I'm not going back to Tahiti, I really have nothing to be afraid of.
Wow. Nerves of steel.
No, actually, there are some things that I do worry about.
The ozone layer, the rainforest.
Yeah.
The Cubbies winning the pennant.
No, actually, I'm meeting Dr. Curtis a little later on to see about my internship, and I'm scared to death.
Good. At least something scares you. No, I'm sorry. Seriously, would you like a ride somewhere? I mean, Justin and I are on our way to the hospital. My mother and Neil are down there, and, well, they don't know we're back, and we wanted to surprise my mother.
Yeah, her mother worries, and especially now after what happened to Jack.
Yeah. My mother won't believe that her baby is home safe and sound unless she sees it for herself.
She's the baby.
Well, I'd love a ride, actually. Maybe you'll keep my mind off the suspense. See? Shaking like a leaf.
Oh, come on.
There's the steal.
There's the steal.
Mama?
Adrienne! Oh, my baby girl! Oh, let me look at you.
Oh, Mama, you're not going to start crying, are you?
You look wonderful. I mean, you look really wonderful, daughter. Oh, you.
Come here, Mom. There you
yourself.
go. Oh, how you holding up? Oh.
Hey, what are you two doing here? I didn't even know you were home.
Nobody does. We stopped off at the penthouse, then we came over here so we could surprise you.
Well, you certainly did. Oh, I'm thrilled to see you. Both of you.
That goes for me, too.
Oh, Neil.
Why did she change her mind and decide to come back? What?
We'll talk about that later. First of all, any news about Jack?
Let's go into the lounge. We'll talk.
Justin.
All right, I'm with you. I assume you're here about the internship program?
Yes, I am. Should I wait in your office?
No, I don't think that'll be necessary. What I have to say will be very brief.
So, what's the right thing to say? Thank you for considering me.
Well, how about it's going to be a pleasure working with you, Dr. Curtis? I'm sure I'll learn a tremendous amount from such a gifted, knowledgeable doctor.
You mean
well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to get the wrong idea, but you jumped to that conclusion so fast.
Am I getting it right this time? Did you accept me into the internship program?
Welcome to University Hospital, Dr. Manning.
Dr. Curtis, thank you so much.
Neil, under the circumstances.
Neil, you don't know how happy you've made me.
Don't let me interrupt here. I just want to get one look. Love in the afternoon.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Wait, Calliope, hold it. Now, wait a minute. Don't tell me you think that...
You're not going to disappoint us. Mrs. Horton said just the other day she would cut off her bun to see you with someone.
Mrs. Horton said that?
Yes, she certainly did.
Okay, well, let me introduce you to University Hospital's newest and most enthusiastic intern, Dr. Carly Manning.
I'm Calliope Jones of the New York Jones.
It's very nice to meet you. I just got a little carried away.
By her acceptance into the internship.
Oh, so that's how you become an intern. I want to be a doctor.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta go, but this has been a very pleasant interlude, and congratulations.
Thank you.
On her internship.
Oh, right. You don't have to hit me over the head. I get it. Well, I guess it's because you look more like a dish than a doctor.
Well, I get the doctor line quite a bit.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. See, people don't take me seriously. I mean, usually they think, see the blonde hair, ditzy blonde. Well, actually, I'm a ditzy, natural blonde.
Well, you can't be too ditzy, not if you really care about that.
The T-shirt?
The T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm one of the organizers of the protest. I'm the built board.
Good for you. Actually, I worked in a clinic in Tahiti, and they were drilling offshore there, too, and I was one of the people to help stop them. I tried to, anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Dr. Manning?
Carly.
Carly, have you given any thought to what you're going to be doing in your spare time here in Salem? Because let me give you a hint. There are no available men except Neil. They're either in love with someone that isn't in love with them, or they're in love with themselves. So think about it. Started out with just a few people who cared.
That's the way it always starts.
And we never really thought that we would be able to stand up to big business. But then we thought, time is running out on the environment, and we have to do something. I mean, how could we live with ourselves if we didn't? And we've really made some progress.
Well, it was almost the same way in Tahiti.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
God, when I think of Tahiti, I think of beautiful palm trees and perfect everything and little drinks with umbrellas in them.
If it still is like that, I was one of the people who fought real hard to keep it that way.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, why don't you come to one of our meetings? You could be a guest speaker. You could talk about how you help the environment in Tahiti. It's Friday night. It'll be fun.
I don't think I can do that.
You probably have a hot date. His name isn't Eugene, is it?
No. It's nothing like that. It's just that I would rather not.
Oh, well, hey, that's your prerogative. I mean, I'm not going to ask you any questions about it, but really, why? Why wouldn't you want it?
It's, I'm one of those people who'd rather stay in the background. Do you know what I mean?
Me too. I just like to blend. Look, I'm easy. Pass that on. Why don't you just come to the meeting? You don't have to speak. You can just come and say hi.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll do that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. And and about Friday night, if you don't have a date, think about Neil. He's a great guy. He's nice. When Hollywood. It's a very sense. I'll pin away. Hi.
Hi.
Do you believe this woman lives in Tahiti, but she prefers Salem?
Well, I don't live in Tahiti anymore. Did you? I did. I made it. I'm an intern at the University Hospital.
Oh, Carly, that's
for
great.
you.
Thanks.
I'm very happy for you. That's great.
Something's wrong, isn't it?
Oh, well, things aren't too great for us right now. Adrienne's brother and some of our family and friends were on a cruise and the ship went down.
Oh, no.
The report is lost at sea. But we don't believe that.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything I can do, just let me know. I guess the first thing I could do is let you have your apartment back. I'll move out when we get back.
No, that's ridiculous. I mean, where would you go tonight?
I can go to a motel.
Carly, stay in the guest room, okay?
Then I'll move out first thing in the morning.
Oh,
Stay until you find a place of your own, all right?
All right. You are two of the nicest people I've ever met. I'm glad you stepped on that sea urchin.
Oh, thank you.
No, I mean it. It's really kind of you. Especially now, I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Don't be sorry. Because Jack and Victor and everyone else is going to come home safely.